What if I told you that most of what we're taught about success is, well, wrong? In the next few minutes, we're going to flip the script and uncover a secret that could completely change how you approach your life and your goals. So, let's just start with a really direct question. Think about all your hard work, all those long hours you're putting in. Are you absolutely sure it's all pointed in the right direction? Or is it just possible that you're chasing success in a way that's actually holding you back? All right, here's the big, shocking idea. What if 80% of real, lasting success has almost nothing to do with what you do, and everything, literally everything, to do with who you are? Yeah, you heard that right. The vast majority of your success isn't determined by your tasks, but by your character. We're calling this the 80-20 secret of success. And honestly, it's a super powerful way to think about how real achievement is built from the ground up. So let's break this down. Think of it like this. Our society, our culture, it obsesses over the 20%. You know, the skills, the tasks, the nonstop hustle. That's kind of like building a really impressive sandcastle. It looks great for a little while, but it's temporary. The real foundation, that 80% that nobody really sees, is your character. And without that solid base, any success you build is just going to wash away. And this quote just puts it perfectly. You can be amazing at your job, a total rock star. But if you haven't built a strong personal character, that professional success is just fragile. It's temporary. Sooner or later, a weak foundation is going to crumble. Okay, so what does it actually mean to be a successful person? You might be surprised. The definition is incredibly simple, but man, is it powerful. It's really this simple. A truly successful person isn't defined by their bank account or their job title. They're someone that other people just genuinely enjoy being around. Think about it. A successful parent is one their kids want to be near. A successful leader is someone their team is naturally drawn to. It all comes down to that. So this leads to the next big question, right? What are those qualities that create this magnetic pull? What is it that makes someone the kind of person that others just want to be around? Well, the answer comes down to these 9 core characteristics. And look, this isn't about being perfect. It's about consciously trying to cultivate these qualities. Like joy isn't just being happy, it's about bringing a positive energy into a room. Gratitude isn't just a quick thank you, it's a deep appreciation that makes other people feel truly seen. And authenticity, that's just having the courage to be yourself. When you really embody these, you develop what's called a perfected character, not flawless, but whole and consistent. You start to radiate something that just naturally draws people in. But here's the problem. Even though we all know these traits are good, so many of us fail to build a consistent reputation, a strong personal brand. And the reason why? Well, it might hit a little close to home. The core obstacle is something we can call a fragmented character. Now, let's be super clear. This isn't a clinical diagnosis or anything. It just describes a deep inconsistency, a disconnect between the person we are in one situation and the person we become in another. And this is where it gets really personal. I want you to be honest with yourself for a second. Does this look familiar? Out in the world with strangers or colleagues, you're the polite, patient, even joyful person. But then you get home, and with the people you love the most, you become irritable, impatient, and demanding. That jarring switch, that's character fragmentation. And this fragmentation, it absolutely shatters your personal brand. I mean, how can anyone trust you or rely on you if they get different versions of you all the time? If people don't know who the real you is, it's basically impossible to build a strong, consistent reputation. Okay, so that might have stung a little bit. I get it. But the good news is there is a clear path forward. This isn't about fixing some deep flaw, it's about starting a conscious journey to enrich your character. Here's the roadmap to a success that actually lasts. It all starts with step 1, enriching your character. That means consciously practicing those 9 core traits every single day. As you get more consistent, you naturally move to step 2, building your personal brand, your reputation. People start to know who you are and what you stand for. And finally, in step 3, that solid reputation becomes a powerful brand that doesn't have to chase success, it actually attracts it. See? It all comes back to this one thing. Character isn't just some fluffy soft skill. It is the fundamental asset. It's the 80% foundation that the other 20% of your success is built on top of. So what can you do about this right now, today? Here it is, your single most actionable takeaway. I want you to make this your daily mantra. Every morning before you do anything else, just say this to yourself. Today I am enriching my character. That simple phrase powerfully shifts your focus from just doing stuff to consciously being someone. And please remember, this is not about reaching some finish line where you're suddenly perfect. It's a journey. It's all about the small, conscious choices you make every single day to be a little more joyful, a little more tolerant, a little more authentic. It's a daily practice, and that's what makes it so empowering.
So let's just reframe success completely. It's not something you hunt down and capture. It's something you attract by the person you decide to become, day in and day out. So the only question that really matters is this. Today, have you chosen to enrich your character?